Go ahead.
You know, Dave, I come here every day after I work out, and I'm just always amazed how I got so damn lucky to be able to live, here in beautiful San Diego Rancho, Santa Fe. And welcome. This has all been made possible because of real estate investing, by really focusing on where the big dollars are out there. And what we want to share with you in our video series is the Go Zone. It's the single greatest, most dynamic opportunity in real estate investing today. And I'm joined here by my business partner, Dave Steck. And Dave's probably the single authority on the Go Zone. So why don't you share with people what the Go Zone really is, what it means to them?
Well, back in August, in fact, specifically August 28th of 2005, for those of you who may remember, there was this little storm that hit the southeast United States called Hurricane Katrina. And the devastation was enormous. In fact, almost $100 billion worth of damage done in 1 or 2 days. It was the single largest natural disaster in our country's 230-year history. And Congress had to make a decision. Were they going to allow the place to just basically wash out to sea, or were they going to rebuild, redevelop, revitalize by providing tax incentives that were unprecedented? If it was just a small tax incentive, it really wouldn't make a difference. But they decided an unprecedented tax write-off was the way to go about it. So they offered us, as real estate investors, a 50% first-year tax write-off if we would invest in a 5-state region that was impacted by the hurricanes: Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. But now let's bring it in a little closer. The only 3 states that qualified for the legislation that they enacted, which was the Go Zone Act of 2005, was really Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama. Now, we had to make some choices, but we couldn't make choices about where to invest until we went down and actually took a look for ourselves. So on January 11th of 2006, Chief and I landed in one of the most God-forsaken places that you can imagine because of all the devastation that had occurred. And we looked at it and said, one of 2 things is going to happen. Either the place is never going to recover, or there's going to be so much government funding thrown at this that it has to recover, and it's basically going to be a blank canvas that they'll be able to repaint in any way that they choose. Well, fortunately, it was the latter. And now you, as real estate investors, have the opportunity, if investing in the next few months and meet the deadline for the Go Zone expiration, you've got the opportunity to get the largest tax benefits you've ever had in all of your history and your previous generation's history, and be able to do it while investing in real estate. That's what we've done, and it's allowed us to be able to enjoy the kind of flexibility that we have here in being able to live where we want and invest only where the numbers make sense.